How's it going, y'all? So today we're going to be making a pirate cutlass, or a scimitar, or something like that. So what you're going to need for this build is the same stuff we've been using so far. With the 3/4 inch PVC pipe, thick walled, and the insulation foam that goes with it. And all you really need for this build is a pair of scissors, some sandpaper, and a small saw of some type. And a tape measure. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to measure out how long we want our PVC pipe to be. And this one is about 30.5 inches. So we're going to cut out the piece of PVC pipe, 31.5 inches. Well, you'll need a marker too for this, or a pencil or something to write on. And we're going to cut it at this line right here. It's best to wear safety goggles when doing this too. And now we're going to sand it. Piece of sandpaper. Bang off all the rough edges. So that way when we put the duct tape and foam on it, it's not going to scratch those pieces of material up. And it's also not going to hurt anybody if the foam or duct tape comes off, which from my experience it usually does after a couple years. You can fold the stuff up, the sandpaper up like this. Sandpaper the inside. Now we're going to take a piece of this stuff right here, and we're going to cut it 23, I'll go 2 feet. You can just cut this with a pair of scissors. Or you can use the saw too. Both of those work. Now this is going to go over this, like so. Leaving enough here, so that way the PVC pipe doesn't poke at the top and make. And then you'll have about this much left for the handle. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut another piece of the black insulation foam. We're going to cut about 14 inches of it. This is going to wrap over and become our guard. I'm done with that, I think. Yeah, I'm done with that, I think. And keep a little scrap left over too. So what we can do with this is, we can, see where the seam is right here? There's a seam on it. We're going to turn the seam to the side and have the main part, it's going to fold over. 1 second. This is breaking right here, so I'm going to get a piece of duct tape and fix that. Alright, we're good. That's going to help stop this from falling off. You don't need to do this normally, but mine was falling off, so I just did it. And like I was saying before, you take this, having the seam on the side, and bend it this way and start kind of shaping it to make a C shape. And we're going to cut, using our scissors, we're going to cut some X shapes right here. And the X's are going to go through both sides. So basically you're going to have two X's that you can hit your finger through like that. And then you can cut the little corners off. So basically you're going to have a hole. It's supposed to be tough to fit the PVC pipe through so that way it's snug. You're going to have one here and then at the bottom, and the hole should be the same, so that this hole's here, this hole should be here. Because it's going to curve up and attach to the PVC pipe like that. That's once you got your holes like this, you're gonna take this and it's gonna go this way through the top to where it's on like this. And I'm gonna take this piece and it's gonna go over like this. And I'm gonna use this last little scrap piece to make a pommel. It'll just rip at the seam. I can cut it in half long ways. Having one piece thinner than the other. See, so one's bigger, one's smaller. The bigger one's gonna be the pommel. Pommel's gonna go on like this. This should bend itself out eventually. It did on this one, kinda. This might be too long. Oh well, it'll work. So the idea's there. And now we're gonna take our duct tape, whatever colors you want. I'm going with standard gray, just because I have a lot of it. Chinese duct tape. And you can kind of copy what I do, except in certain areas where I'm going to be changing it up, because this is a different kind of sword. So I'm going to take the pommel, I'm going to take a piece of duct tape about yay big, so like 6 or 7 inches, and might need a bigger piece. And I'm going to duct tape the pommel on. Probably end up having to do it this way. I'll take another piece of duct tape. I'm not going to cut it off yet. I'm going to start it on the handle and go as far as I need down this way. Once I've got this piece attached, I can cut it off. I can pull it off. Chinese, cheap Chinese duct tape. All right. And we're basically just going to cover the whole thing in duct tape. The blade, you want to do the blade a certain way. do the blade by starting out on the edge at a slight angle. And then just rotate up, covering the whole thing. Like in my other sword video. I don't think I need to show this, but you guys get the idea. I was going to put this piece right here to give it a more of a pirate cutlass look, but I think it's good like this. It'll be more effective without the extra weight on the top. And so now I'm just going to finish wrapping this piece in duct tape. I might not show this all because you guys probably know what to do. I'll be right back. Alright, so what I had to do was cut a very long piece of duct tape and feed it through. It's not a pleasant sound. And I'm basically going to wrap it around here like I did this. So I'll show you guys what that looks like in a second. And so that's what that looks like. And for the handle, I think I'm going to use this wood duct tape I have. And that's basically it. Pirate sword. And this is a video I've been trying to get out for a while, but I don't have all the material to make it right now. So I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek. And let me know down in the comments below if you guys know what this is. And in the meantime, peace out, y'all.